Okay, so I took a look on Google here, and I mean, it's just a ton of stuff, man. It's saying that there's a whole lot of disgusting media bias, and I'm going to check out the Hodge Twins because those are my peoples. And I like watching them. I know a lot of you don't agree with their views on a lot of stuff, but just like anybody else that I'm cool with, I may like a lot of stuff that you say, and some stuff I might not agree with. It is what it is. But let me check out what they have to say here so they can kind of help fill me in on everything. Hank?
Hi, we usually don't like talking about tragedies like this.
Yeah, especially
We like our bills to be lighthearted, but I think it's
Me
important that
too.
we do discuss this topic.
Right.
Because we need to paint this picture to the left
and the right.
and the right, how the media is pretty much destroying
Yeah.
this country. It's destroying race relations.
Yeah.
It's just tearing this whole country apart.
Yeah, like when you look at our TVs, that is not journalism.
Yeah,
It's tribalism.
Yeah,
They
it's-
painting black versus white, gay versus straight, Christian versus Muslim.
yeah.
I mean, I don't even look at. I mean, I look at the news from CNN. I look at Fox. You need to, when you look at the news,
Remain objective.
remain objective.
That's true.
Don't believe what you hear on Fox, and really don't believe what you hear on CNN.
Yeah.
You need to take this information from both
Yeah.
sides, and you need to make your own decision,
Very
your
true.
own determinations.
Yeah.
As many
this
sources
country
as
is
you
the
can.
greatest country on this planet.
Yeah.
And as proof, there's millions of immigrants that's non-white just trying to get here,
Risking life and limb.
just to get here because it's a land opportunity. But
Yeah.
the story that we want to discuss today is happened in North Carolina, involved a 5-year-old white kid.
Yeah, by the name of Cannon Hinnant.
Yeah, he was just riding his bike.
Minding his own business.
Minding his own business. His sisters was out there watching him ride his bike.
Right.
And when a neighbor by the name of Darius Sessoms, who happens to be a black guy, just came over and shot the kid in the head.
Now,
Yeah. And
to our knowledge, they were neighbors. They were cordial. They
Yeah.
even knew each other.
yeah,
Right.
Darius Sessoms, the guy that shot the 5-year-old in the head and killed him, he actually sat with the kid's father and I think they ate food.
Yeah, he's dinner.
At dinner.
Broke bread together.
Yeah.
Right, so which is really bizarre.
I'm just-
yeah.
right.
So,
Something
the main
else
thing we want to say in this video,
got to be going on
we're
here.
not gonna paint black versus white in this video.
Yeah, I don't know what
Okay.
was the motivation behind this killing. I just know
Well, they
it was
still don't
pure
know.
evil,
Yeah.
and it was a tragedy.
And everybody should walk away
This
from
happened
this
Sunday.
video
They
knowing
still don't
evil
know.
come in all colors, black, white, brown, and everywhere in between.
Yeah, but again, the reason why we wanted to discuss this story is not to exploit death like the left does all the time. If these roles were reversed in this story, if Cannon was a black kid and he was killed at the hands of a white guy,
They will paint this as a white supremacist, and we need more gun control.
yeah, this would be mainstream news.
Yeah.
But because it's a white kid,
And as a black man who killed a white kid, you ain't gonna hear anything
it's
about
not.
this.
And this doesn't surprise me because in Chicago, when young black kids, where this happens routinely,
Yeah.
you don't hear no mention this mainstream media because it's a black kid dying at the hands of another black person. If it was white involved, there would be front page news. That's why we're talking about this story because the media
Yeah.
is pitting left versus right, black versus white.
Yeah, they're exploiting black death for political gain. That's why we're doing this video. Is don't tell, especially to you black folks, and especially to you white people on the left that's feeling guilty because you're white.
Yeah.
They're exploiting both of y'all. They're using white guilt and they're using blacks to destroy this country.
And they're exploiting the racist past of this country,
Yeah.
to exploit you emotionally. Why are they doing that? Politically motivated.
Yeah, the only reason why they talk about a black man down at the hands of a white man is because it gets hits, it gets views,
Yeah.
and it grabs votes
Yeah.
for one party, the Democrats.
This was just a
One thing that I was gonna say is that especially with all this stuff with George Floyd and everything, and me watching the news more, even though I still really don't watch it. I've always known this, but it's one of those things where while they were speaking, it has brought it to my, it has surfaced, and I have to say this. One thing that I've noticed about television, about news in particular, is that, look, if it ain't hot, if it ain't going to sell, if it ain't a hot headline that is going to get views and clicks and controversy, then it ain't going to work. Then it's not going to be talked about. And I remember in grade school learning about sensationalism. That's where I first learned it. And it's kind of interesting that people know that sensationalism exists. However, they will take anything on TV as gospel truth. Like, it's just the stone cold facts. Look, you always need to check. The problem is a lot of companies have their own agendas. A lot of politicians have their own agendas. Stories have slants, details are left out, certain things are hyped up, certain things are, dropped low key. So, it's news and politics and just life period is very difficult at times to get the 100% truth on things. Always remember that. Because a lot of y'all, I see y'all in my comments losing your mind, arguing, oh, Fox News, you saw that on Fox News, Tyrone. Just because I saw it on Fox News doesn't mean it's 100% false. Just because I saw it on CNN doesn't mean it's 100% false. You know what I mean? Like, you really need to look at multiple avenues of information before you make a decision. And a lot of times, I'm at a stalemate where I'm at because I don't know who to believe. And I try to go forward and live my life the best way I possibly can because I can't be nerve-wracked every day with the crazy stuff that's going on in this world. Let's continue.
White kid riding his bike. He wasn't some guy getting pulled over by a white police officer, punching the cop in the face, taking his taser, or getting into an altercation with a couple of guys holding a shotgun because you was supposed on somebody else's property when you shouldn't have. When they're trying to make a citizen's arrest, and you grab that gun. This was none of that. It was just a white kid.
Yeah.
This should be mainstream news everywhere.
Yeah. But the media is telling black men, and they're exploiting white guilt, that black men are being hunted down like the animals. No, they will.
Wait a minute, y'all telling me that this didn't make mainstream news? It's funny. When I was looking on Google, let me see something here. Okay, so ABC. All right, well, apparently, maybe they're covering it now. I don't know. I haven't been following this. ABC. ABC, I don't see CNN or Fox. I have to look some more. I don't see it though. I don't see it. I just see ABC right now.
About very important details, very important facts.
Black Lives Matter started on a lie, and it's proven by Obama's Justice Department. That hands up, don't shoot.
Yeah.
But Mike Brown,
That was all a lie.
that was all a lie.
And that white police officer that was cleared, they ruined that man's life.
Yeah.
And you still see people today, black people and white people, who feeling guilty because they're white, wearing shirts saying, hands up, don't shoot.
Yeah.
Because these people have not did their research.
That's true.
That officer was cleared. He was justified in shooting that man.
Yeah.
That's why I want to do this video. The only reason why you won't hear about Cannon and stories like Cannon, or about kids Cannon's age in the inner cities of Chicago, Detroit, because the media can't exploit them.
Yeah. I think it's sick that the media does that, and that's why we have riots going on in this country.
Yeah.
Not because this is a systemically racist country. The media has done an excellent job in painting to everybody.
Yeah.
A lot of people in this country, that this country is systemically racist, and that white men are actually hunting down black men. That's why I can't stand behind Black Lives Matter, because now it's in sports, it's in NBA, the NFL. Black kids 8, 9, 10 years old, they're exploiting them because they're watching it and they're thinking their life doesn't matter. And that's the whole point.
Yeah.
This is all politically motivated.
That's why I'm not going to look at an NBA game. Nope. I'm not going to look at one game. I'm not going to even look at the playoffs because of what y'all stand for. Y'all standing up for a lie.
Yeah. So
that is all a lie.
This is meant for people on the left and the right, because I see people on the right starting to fall for this.
Yeah, you're being exploited.
Yeah, evil comes in all colors, and it all should be put in the forefront when it happens, regardless of race. That's why when you see stuff like what happened in El Paso, Texas, with that mass shooting, it was horrible. It should have got news. But if that shooter was black, they wouldn't have got front page news.
Yeah, they painted that white mass shooter. What they say? We need more gun control. He's a white supremacist.
Yeah.
He targeted people of color.
Yeah.
No, he is a radical. He was an evil person.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna paint us, divide us based on that man's race and based on his face? No, evil is evil.
Yeah.
I don't
they
know
do it
about that
because
story. I didn't read that
They
one.
can exploit
I didn't hear about that.
people for votes. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Go to officialhodgetwins.com and teach you how to teach.
Yeah, very, very interesting to listen to this. I need to. I'm going to check out a few more videos and articles and see exactly what's going on with this. Is this country systemically racist? As far as I'm concerned, the jury is out on that. I've seen arguments from both sides that, hey, definitely seems like it's currently systemically racist. I've seen some that make a great argument that it absolutely may not be. So, jury is still out on that for me. I will continue to build my knowledge and fact check certain things. You know what I mean? That's why y'all never really hear me talk about statistics, because even statistics and even studies can be slanted, can be corrupted, can be paid for by certain people with an agenda. So that's the reason why I told you I really don't watch the news so much. I don't stick my head in the sand. I do want to know what's going on so that I can make the right decisions on how I live my life in this country. But the majority of the time I don't like to fill my head with a lot of what's going on, because I see how agitated it makes a lot of other people. And if I did start to focus on a lot of that, I don't think I would be as happy as a person and as a YouTuber doing mostly videos on controversial things that are happening that are angering people in this country. So anyway, let me know what y'all think about this, all right?